Hello, GCC students. My name is Meg Rademacher, and I will be your instructor for your HES Healthful Living class this spring semester. The purpose of this video is really just to get you acquainted with Canvas, make sure you know how to contact me, and just kind of go over some brief overview of the course. So I'm going to try to keep it short, sweet, and to the point. First thing, Canvas. When you open up Canvas, this is what you will see. Any recent announcements that I post will be posted here. Please check in on Canvas every day, every other day. I will post a variety of announcements throughout the week. Monday morning, there will always be an announcement posted letting you know that the new module for the week is open, as well as important reminders. I will also post things that are happening on campus that you may be interested in, or feedback from assignments that are for the entire class. Okay. If you are new to Canvas, please use this help button right here. The help button contains the Canvas guides. Also, you can ask a librarian, and then you can also do a Canvas chat. There is a phone number here. If you are having trouble with Canvas, please use these resources. If you are new to Canvas, definitely use the Canvas guides. They're super easy little videos teaching you how to submit an assignment, how to take a quiz, things like that. Other important button over here is going to be the inbox. You will send me a Canvas message within the first 2 or 3 days of the class. And that is super important because that is the best way to get a hold of me. Throughout the semester, shoot me a Canvas message. And I generally will get back to you within a few hours. I have up to 24 to 48 hours. Generally, it's much faster because I do tend to be online kind of morning, midday, evening. So just send me a message and but through the Canvas inbox, and I will get back to you. So as far as our course goes, you will notice that if you go to the modules section, this is where all of the information for the course is going to be listed. Our first module is the orientation module. You will notice the welcome video is posted here, how to get comfortable with Canvas. All of these things are here to help you and make sure that you're comfortable and successful in this course, how to get a good grade. Something I want to make sure that you're all aware of is the course syllabus. If you click on the course syllabus here, you can also click syllabus plus over here, and it will take you to the course syllabus. But here is the PDF version of the course syllabus. This is a full semester course, so we end on the 15th of May. We do have spring break in there, and there will not be assignments over spring break. Okay. This course is fully online, so you will not need to attend anything at the main campus unless you choose to use the technology resource lab there or use the library there, but you do not need to go to campus. Everything will be conducted on Canvas. Okay. I'm going to let you read over course description, course competencies, all of that information. There are no required texts for this class. Yay, saved you some money. Everything is posted online for you. It's an open educational resource. So please make sure you're doing the reading each week that is posted for you. Make sure you have access to a reliable computer and reliable internet access. You can use public libraries. You can use the GCC library. Any issue that you have technology-wise needs to be solved by you, okay? So if your computer is down, get to the GCC main campus and use one of the computers there. If your internet's down, same thing. Get somewhere where you can use internet for free or, you know, those kind of things. So you are expected to have full access to a computer and internet. We will also use Google Docs or Microsoft Word to turn in everything. You do have access to all of those resources for free as a student. If you need help with that, let me know. But that is how you will turn in majority of your assignments. Okay. Basic grading scale for this class. Because this class is online, you do need to be active each week. That means you are turning in an assignment, taking a quiz, doing all of those type of things in order to remain active in the course. Simply logging into Canvas is not remaining active. If you are not active for a week or 10 days, generally you'll hear from me and potentially be dropped from the course. So please, please, please stay active. Again, open lines of communication with me. If you have any struggles, any issues throughout the semester, message me and let me know. Okay, I am here to make sure you are successful. I want you to be successful. So make sure you're communicating with me if there's any problems. Okay. I do not accept late work in this course. We're pretty fast paced with online classes. Stay on top of your tasks. If you're having a severe problem, contact me. But if your internet's not working or you were working late and couldn't get an assignment in, those are not valid excuses. Stay on task and make sure you are getting things in on time. Okay, I will let you continue to read over all of this syllabus on your own. Please, please, please make sure that you read the course syllabus before you take the orientation quiz. Okay, the orientation quiz is here for you, and that'll go over your syllabus and is your syllabus acknowledgement as well. You will be required to also send me a message, like I talked about in the inbox over here. And then once you complete the orientation module, module number 1 will open for you. Okay. Each week you will get a new module. Sometimes we'll have 2 modules. Generally, it's 1 module. You will notice you'll get some reading material. So there's a variety of reading material that will be posted. There are links to click on to further your reading. So please make sure you are doing all of that. And then each week you will generally have a quiz. Quizzes are generally due on Wednesdays in a typical week. And then you have assignments due Fridays and Sundays, depending. So please, please, please make sure you're paying attention to due dates for all assignments. Okay. Each week a module will open on Monday morning. It will remain open through Sunday night. However, you have specific due dates for specific assignments within each week. Okay. That's kind of the basics of how Canvas is laid out for you. If you have any questions, need any help throughout the semester, please send me an email or send me a Canvas message, and I'm excited for you. This is a pretty fun class. Students generally really enjoy this class. We go through a variety of health and wellness topics, and you get to incorporate some of those into your actual everyday life, which is pretty fun. So I'm looking forward to working with all of you, and I will see you all in cyberspace soon.